Yo. Yeah, we having a cowboy experience. I'm with Law. I'm with Skywalker. I'm with the OC. You understand?
Yeah. Cowboys experience.
Testing,
We live.
testing.
Come on.
Testing.
We them boys.
Boss Cowboys.
And
Sport.
remember.
Yo.
Listening.
Law Nation.
Come on.
In the building.
Check. They got me.
So, come on, baby. We got Micah Parsons live in the building. Yeah.
Check.
Yeah,
we good. Live.
Come on, baby.
Cowboys experience.
You got to have somebody with a walk-around camera now.
What's that, bro?
You got to have somebody with a walk-around camera now. And just a walk-around, you're going to have to flip it over. That's the walk-around camera. You got to flip it over, huh? Okay, cool. Oh, we live like 95, baby. Match and everything. Got a legend in the building.
We having us a real cowboy experience out here. That's what's going on. So if you don't know, this is a cowboy experience. Hey. Yeah, we having us a cowboy experience. I don't know what y'all doing, but this is what we doing. Yeah, we got Law with Skywalker.
Yeah.
Yo.
Let's
go.
You got me?
Yeah, you on.
Hey, we did it play while it's in the air, baby. We rock you, baby.
Yeah, baby.
Camera right there. Okay, I see you. It's right here. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
What's going on, Cowboys Nation? Hey, we out here, Cowboys Experience. Micah Parsons behind us, Michael Gallup behind us, signing autographs for all the beautiful fans of Cowboys Nation. And here comes the big Hogan OC.
What's the word,
big lineman
y'all? What's
right
the
here,
word?
so make sure y'all know
What's
y'all.
the word?
Make
Boss
sure y'all
Cowboy
right
Sports in the building,
right
man. Hey, listen, we got Micah Parsons in the building. We got Michael Gallup in the building. We out here, man. I got the little homie right here next to me, man. He trying to learn how to block, but we gonna get him right on this technique.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Come on.
I think we might have a big
Cowboys
game.
experience.
Micah Parsons here tomorrow, y'all. I'm just saying. I feel real good about Micah Parsons going up against the Jason Garrett offense. I'm just saying.
Hey, man, look, we got one of the best rookies in the league, one of the best wide receivers in the league, and we got legends in the building at the other table. Kevin Williams in the building. Cowboys experience, Law Nation, Boss Cowboys Sports.
It's my first time coming out to a Cowboys experience event. I must say, I like it a lot. So if you are in the Dallas area, the Texas area, make sure y'all come out to these Cowboys experience events every Saturday, right?
I believe every
home game.
Every home game.
Hey, and y'all know Boss Cowboy here too. You know what I mean? So we got Boss here, we got Sky, we got the whole team. So yeah. Real quick, I want y'all to listen.
There are Cowboy fans.
But there is only one Cowboys experience.
Right on. So this is it. You getting ready to experience the Cowboys. This is not just fandom. This is a Cowboy experience. So people don't even know about this. OC, can you expound, my man, please?
So listen, Cowboys experience is one of the premium experience for any Cowboys fan. So you got to become a part of this if you want to get exclusive access to players pregame, tours, updates, everything you need to capitalize on your experience as a Dallas Cowboys fan. So next home game, you can join us out here live. Boss Cowboy Sports, Law Nation, Will still in the building. Listen, join us live. Dallas Cowboy football, the Cowboy experience, the pregame experience, the ultimate pregame experience for Dallas Cowboy sports and football right here right here in Irving, Texas. We got Micah Parsons in the building. We got Michael Gallup in the building. We got Cowboy legends in the building. And hey, we ready to go.
So Skywalker, my man doesn't have a seat, so we gotta have a talk.
What it is.
We had a debate with Vox, and we talked about Liel potentially going to guard. But see, people are misunderstanding us. We were saying if he continues to ball out, because there are certain people that want him to start now. It's not now. He got to kill it. He got 2 more games. It was almost like, in my opinion, and I want to get your thoughts on it, it was almost like that. Like when Romo got hurt, he had 6 games. He had 6 games. In the first 4 games, it was like, this Romo team, when Romo get back, move over. But after Green Bay, people started to change. Then after Pitt, half the fans changed and the owners changed. So, OC, I'm going to ask you, because I know you kind of riding with this a little bit. What would Terrence Steele have to do if he would be a part of the best 5? What would he have to do?
So in my opinion, what Terrence Steele has to do is continue to be consistent. So what I see with his game is improvement game over game and a nice significant leap from year 1 and year 2. And that's what you want to see with your offensive tackles. You want to see them get stronger. You want to see their technique improve. And we've seen all those things with Terrence Steele. Is Terrence Steele the athlete that Leo Collins is? Absolutely not. Can he do all the things physically that Leo Collins can do? Absolutely not. But what I can say is that he's not getting bull rushed and beat at the point of attack like some of our interior linemen at times do get beat at the point of attack. So over these next 2 games before Leo Collins comes back, the key word for him is consistency. He's kept Dak Prescott clean. He's actually blown boys off the ball in the run game. He's done everything on combo blocks that you want him to do. And so he has to be consistent to put his hat in the mix as one of the top 5 linemen for the Dallas Cowboys.
I mean, I can't follow that up. He's right.
Yeah, you got to be consistent.
In all seriousness, though, I love what Terrence Steele is doing.
Yeah.
I truly don't believe that La'el Collins is so much better. He can do a lot more things. You can do a lot more things with La'el Collins. I will say this. The Collins hearing all that paperwork came out today, it didn't look good. So if Terrence Steele continues to play well and La'el Collins continues to get in trouble with the NFL law, then yes, it's a conversation that needs to happen.
Yeah.
But at this moment, right now,
not now.
I think we should be loving the fact that we have depth
Right.
at the tackle position when we thought we didn't.
Yes.
Right? We were
Right.
scared coming into the season.
And legit fear.
But
legit
you're right.
Fear.
If the consistency, if this happens over, say La'el gets suspended again, right?
Yeah.
Or say he gets hurt,
Right.
and Terrence has 10 to 12 games under his belt
Right.
of really good play, then it's a conversation you may have to have.
Right.
But if he doesn't get suspended and La'el comes back and he plays 10 to 14, 15 games, depending if the Cowboys are playing in February,
Right.
then the conversation's over. It's
Gotcha.
La'el's job.
Go right here. This is a better view. No, stay right there. Stay right there. I want you to ask the question next because we didn't get you at knockouts. So stay with him.
Right here, boss?
Yeah, you right there. That's perfect.
All right, so listen. Here's the thing. Again, how we said that this conversation about Terrence Steele is contingent on his play, this is also contingent on how well La'el Collins plays when he gets back. If La'el Collins struggles, he's not consistent, he's off, and he's not coming back in that starting lineup dominating people, this becomes more of a conversation, especially as we get deeper in the year and we play a little bit of a tougher schedule to end this season when we could benefit from La'el Collins at guard. That's when this conversation gets very, very interesting based upon also the play of La'el Collins when he gets back.
We got a question from one of our top fans. So we gonna put you on the spot, and we gonna address it. We don't know what you gonna ask, but let's go with it.
I got to give Micah Parsons. He out here doing this thing, so I just want to hear you talk about how good of a player he's been as he's moved positions.
Micah Parsons is a transcendent talent. Michael Parsons is a dog. He's a football player. He's a speed guy. He's a power guy. So he's one of those guys that it doesn't matter any position that you put him in, he's going to excel. So he's one of those guys that the more he focuses on one position, the more refined he's going to get. The more twitchy and more moves he's going to get as you put him at that pass rush position to kind of answer an unspoken question that you may have had, right? So the more reps he get, the more solid he's going to get. The more opportunities that he has in coverage, the sharper he's going to get. But the problem is that we have injuries. So we need to put Micah Parsons where he can impact the game the most, which is coming forward. Which is coming forward in attack mode. Even if we look back at Penn State in his career, the thing that made him exceptional is when he was attacking going forward. And if we keep him in that vein, and even Jerry Jones alluded to rushing the passer when asked about Micah Parsons, the whole component of this is that if he keeps coming forward, we get W's, he racks up statistics, and he refines his skill at that position.
My boy Skywalker, he was telling me something. What you got, Sky?
I got a question for my boys here and Cowboys Nation out there. I don't even know where the camera, right here, is that where I'm at? Ask you a question too. How y'all feel about the progression, and this is going to trigger you, I know it's going to trigger you. The progression of one Anthony Brown.
Oh.
So listen, hear me out. I'm still, I'm still
I got to do the fake.
Okay, listen, I'm still for seeing number 24 get out there because I really believe he could be an excellent addition opposite of Trayvon Diggs. But right now, are you feeling better about the progression of Anthony Brown? Because don't get it twisted, there has been progression.
It's a big thing for Boss Cowboy to actually say publicly that he drunk Kool-Aid. Listen, I do not drink Kool-Aid without first measuring.
All right, look. I know I am the #1 Anthony Brown critic. I wore it with a badge of honor. At the same time, I would never be the type of person that when a guy makes plays, that I'm going to try to stay right. So what I saw last week at Anthony Brown is what I wanted to see and what I want to always see. I say it like this. If Anthony Brown stays like this for the remainder of the season, we will win a Super Bowl. Because this is the deal. He was tested. He was tested by a good receiver, not no bum. So my issue with Anthony Brown back in the day was when you would lose. It was the fact that you was losing against third-team receivers and 14 receivers. It's like we got to be able to rely on you. And I was waiting on when are you going to make plays in man and coverage. He made plays in man coverage. Like, well, shut up, boss. And more than that, go give him credit. So the first thing I did out on the post, true story. This embarrassing. Tears almost came out my like I was so happy. Like, you know, I love this team. And when I saw, like, man, I want you to come through. He came through. So going forward, Anthony Brown just needs to continue to stay at the level he is. And it wasn't perfect. So, but I always say this, and that's where I got to be consistent. When you talking about the secondary, the receivers are going to make plays. I just need you to make just as many plays. So just like with Diggs was getting cooked in the first half, but he was resilient. And in the second half, he made just as many plays as the plays that was made on him in the first half. So that's what we saw with Anthony Brown. That's what we saw with Diggs. That's Super Bowl secondary, if it can maintain. I love it.
See what you think about AB so far, man.
Listen, man, I say this. A player a day keeps haters away. So if Anthony Brown can make one significant play a game, that's all we need to be much better as a secondary and also to balance any offensive attack toward him as being the weak link. So if Anthony Brown can continue just to fight and not get beat blatantly deep over the top, if he can keep people in front of him and try to make tackles, he's going to be fantastic for us in an already deep secondary that's getting better.
We got boy Law, so we talking about Anthony Brown. Skywalker, it's loud out of here, but our mic's not picking it up. So we was talking about, Skywalker asked me, because I was the #1 critic, admittedly. I was the #1 critic, admittedly, hands down. Oh, thank you. I was the #1 critic, hands down, by a million miles. So he wanted to know, what's your thoughts on Anthony Brown going forward with the good game that he had?
The Cowboys don't change anything. They roll with it until the fire and hell and brimstone. So I don't think that Anthony Brown would get the bench. That's what y'all talking about? If Bossman Fat come out, if Nelson
more
Wright.
so just talking about his improvement.
Need improvement.
Just his improvement. Like, just, he had his best game this past Sunday, and Skywalker's asking me, it's loud out here, y'all.
Yeah.
It's a Cowboys experience. Hold on real quick.
Yeah.
There are Cowboy fans.
But there is only one Cowboys experience.
Yeah.
But
So
go ahead.
it's live out here. I can't really hear what y'all saying, but what I can tell you one thing. Anthony Brown improved because everybody else improved. Pressure, bust pipes. So when the quarterback is not eligible to step up inside to make the throw, Anthony Brown can see that.
Let me tell you what I'm excited
Go
about
ahead.
for Anthony Brown. My main gripe with AB is his confidence. When he loses his confidence early in a matchup, in a game, it affects him the rest of the way. We're seeing Anthony Brown win a little bit earlier, and it's having an effect later in the games. We have to make sure, not we, but the team has to make sure that AB maintains that confidence moving forward. I promise you, Kelvin Joseph ain't going to have that problem. But what I want to see, though, at some point, is Kelvin Joseph take his lumps and be able to get back up. So the only way to see that, though, boss, OC, and Law, is for him to play.
Right.
So that's the next dilemma as we move forward at that position.
OC, can you hear us okay? Ooh, listen, we having a Cowboy experience out here. Listen, we right next to each other and can't even hear, man. That's how much of experience we having.
There are Cowboy fans.
But there is only one Cowboys experience.
Right. So it's only one Cowboys experience. So with the OC, we was talking about Anthony Brown and his improvement in play, and what will the return of Bossman mean with the improvement of play?
Yeah, so that's a great question. So if you look at Bossman Fat, he's the second-round draft pick. He was the top draft pick besides Micah Parsons for the Cowboys. So he's going to get his opportunities. He will get thrown into the mix to get some opportunities, to me, in the dime and nickel packages. So based upon how he performs versus a third or fourth receiver would dictate his snaps going toward the end of the year. I don't think that Anthony Brown play has anything to do with Bossman Fat getting his opportunities and getting his touches, because that's going to happen irrespective of that. So, in my humble opinion, what I think about this whole situation is that this is contingent on Bossman Fat and his productivity, because Bossman Fat is the long-term play. Anthony Brown is the short-term play. So it really doesn't matter how well Anthony Brown plays. He's not getting a massive contract extension. We just paid Bossman Fat second-round money, and he's going to get a run at this based upon how well he plays this year will determine the outlook for him going into next year. But regardless, he gets his opportunity.
Okay, I'm going to flip it up on y'all a little bit here. I saw that you guys already talked about Jalen Smith. You already talked about Jalen Smith, but what I want to talk about is the aftermath. How are the Cowboys going to play this? Is this going to be more Jabril Cox? is this going to be more Jabril Cox? So we've all wanted to see.
Right.
Or is this going to be more J-Ron Curse in the big nickel, big dime situations? Me personally, I'll go first.
Okay.
I would love to see Jabril Cox get the early down portion of things because he's the bigger guy. He's 6'4", 246, right? Runs a 4.5. And then on those nickel situations, if you want to take Keanu out or if you want to take Jabril out, bring down J-Ron Curse because I love to see J-Ron Curse in that box playing man against the tight ends or getting in the backfield for tackles for loss. So how do you think Dallas is going to play it now?
I think they have no choice now because obviously they had the luxury of depth, epic depth, but now you lose a leader. And why not double down on Cox? You've been hitting 7s and 11s on the other rookies, and he was one of the best ones in preseason. So why wouldn't we just go with Cox and start giving them the reps? This is the game to do it too because they banged up. We gonna beat them. This is the type of game that it shouldn't be about winning. It should be about a game saying how bad we gonna beat them.
The process of
like Zeke said, choke this team out. But in a choke out team, Sky, I think when you're trying to choke out a team, also play the games they've been playing. Sneak a corn out there like they did with Diggs. Sit. They might be banged up with the player management. I know a lot of people don't like that, but the more I've been thinking about it, I like it. Because how you gonna get your guys experience if you don't throw them out there? And when are you gonna have some balls to do it? So it's like, this is the time to where you got to. And you better see it now because you might need them later. So yeah, I think you need to go ahead and start ramping him up.
What you got?
Yeah, so I think about this. J-Ron Curse is a superior underneath coverage guy. He's a guy that's versatile that you can play in the box. I also think that he has igniting capacity with how he makes plays and tackles. And so he really motivates and inspires his defense. So to me, his snaps don't change. Jabril Cox is the guy that is your long-term play. You want to develop him. I think that, listen, Curse will be the guy to cover better underneath. I think Jabril Cox will be the guy to cover down the field versus slots that try to challenge the defense of the Cowboys. So the over-under is, since you've hit, just like Boss Cowboy said, roll the dice. Go ahead and get them on the field right now versus some of the weaker teams you'll play and then run it from there. What you got on that?
I like what you're saying here, but you know who we're not talking about? The return of Keanu Neal. Like, where does he play in this factor? Do you think him coming back plus the depth you have? Well, we know the depth is the reason why you're okay with moving away from Jalen, but we really haven't seen many snaps from Keanu because of COVID. Are you still confident he can make an impact in his defense?
You know what? I'm confident because of this still, that every man on this defense is playing for his life. He's playing for snaps. This is competition Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So we got a question from a fan, and so we want to kick it over to him and let him introduce himself and shoot your question out.
How many years did the Cowboys make the playoffs in a row back in the 70s?
How many years in a row? With Landry, I think they made like 8 or 9 years in a row.
There are Cowboy fans.
But there is only one Cowboys experience.
That's a good one.
So that's actually a nice stump you question. So, since you already have the answer, give us the answer and what's the strategy behind that question?
Well, the strategy is that I'm old, and I believe the answer is 23.
That's awesome. So, moving forward, in your humble opinion, what do the Cowboys need to do to make the playoffs this year?
Win Sunday. You go 4-1, you got a great chance to make the playoffs. You go 3-2, starts getting iffy.
Ooh-wee. That's great. So based on the percentages, he's talking percentages. 85% plus of teams that go 4-1 make the playoffs. And then when you go 3-2, the percentages drop to 60-some-odd%. If you're going like 2-3, the percentages drop even less.
Yeah.
Based on statistical data about making the playoffs. So that's a great point.
I agree. I totally agree.
Are you having a good Cowboys experience?
I am. This is the best year in many years as far as Cowboys go.
Love it.
And OU won today, so
Ooh.
Sooners, baby, Sooners.
All right, OC. Hey, real quick, I just want to let everybody know, because a lot of people don't know, this is what happens in Dallas. This is a Cowboys experience. You can be a Cowboys fan, or you can have a Cowboys experience. So today, you can actually go meet Micah Parsons. You could actually meet Micah Gallup. You can network with Law. You can get on the microphone and ask questions, and I like Oklahoma, so I'm actually very glad that y'all won today. No knock on all the people from UT, but I've always liked Oklahoma. Hey, that's what it is.
I'm with you, brother.
All right, OC, come to the hot seat, man. Come to the hot seat. Come to the hot seat. All right. So what we gonna do? Like, what do you think we? Hey, oh, thank you. All right. What do you think? What do you think is the master game plan to beat these Giants? Because I know we gonna win, but what's the game plan? Now, talk us through that, OC.
So listen, the game plan is extremely simple. Hit Daniel Jones. Do not let Daniel Jones get going on RPOs. Force him to throw the ball quick and be ready to tackle to the wide side of the field with Curse and Diggs coming up. They got Shepard out. They got another receiver out. They're banged up. This is the worst possible game for the Giants to have to play the Cowboys because of the fact that they're so banged up. So defensively, what we want to do is we want to contain Jones. We want to attack him and limit him running the ball. We want to turn him into a downfield, throw the ball tight of quarterback, which right now he doesn't have the tools to do. And obviously we have to tackle well when they hand the ball off to Saquon Barkley. Offensively, we have to pick up the litter. We can do whatever we want offensively versus this front. They do have Leonard Williams, which is a great guy in terms of a defensive end. We need to double team him and keep him honest. Other than that, we run and pass the ball at will versus these Giants and get the W. So that's what I think. That's how I see it. I think that we have too many tools in the tool shed for the Giants to even really be competitive in this football game.
Right, we got another question from somebody, and listen.
There are Cowboy fans.
But there is only one Cowboys experience.
It's only one Cowboys experience. What you got?
What you got, man? I need to hear score predictions. I need to hear you talk glowingly about these Cowboys.
Listen, we're here at the Cowboys fan experience, and everyone's live, everyone's hype, everyone's excited for the game tomorrow. And we're playing the Giants. No one cares about the Giants. We're gonna roll the Giants. Final score 42-17. It's over.
42-17. Are you not entertained? Yeah.
You gotta.
Hey, you get in the camera.
How you doing, man?
What's up, man? What's up, man? Hold on, real quick.
Lady go first. Then.
Here we go.
There are Cowboy fans.
But there is only one Cowboys experience.
And all of that good stuff.
There's a little echo, but I heard you say something about the Dallas Cowboys.
Oh!
And I heard you say there's Micah Parsons over there.
Oh!
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me.
Oh, she done grabbed the whole mic. Get up. Get her. Get her. Get her. Get her, Law. Get her. Get her. Get her.
Don't get me.
What's up?
I'm here. I'm a Texas Longhorn fan. Hook 'em, even though we lost it.
Get
for
the
Texas OU
mic.
weekend.
Get the
But,
mic.
Get the mic now. We Cougs all day over here, man. We Cougs all day. I'm sorry. We rep the Cowboys.
Crowd. We got to filter this crowd just a little bit better.
We rep
the
the
camera
we
right
rep the
there. though. You
Cowboys.
walking away from
Stay
the
right
camera.
here.
Stay in the camera, man.
all right, this is the camera. Hello. Camera.
Actually, right here. Stay right here. Let me put that camera. So you so pull. Right there. Face.
Oh. Hello. You know, we them boys. That's one chance. Then after that, did y'all know that Micah Parsons over there?
Listen, she having her Cowboys experience. This is what you call a Cowboys experience. Nothing more, nothing less. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Hey, go Cowboys. All right, we got another. Hey, come on. Hold on real quick. Hold on.
What's good?
Back up some.
Hey, what's going on?
Man.
What's going on?
You got to coach him
How
up,
you
man.
doing?
I can barely hear.
What question you got about the Cowboys? What comment you got about the game?
Question I'm gonna say is what's the score we're gonna have, or not the score? What's the record we're gonna have this year? I'm thinking 11-6. What you think?
Say that again, brother. I can't hear you. Let me say it up next to you. So
You was too cool, man. I couldn't
what's
hear
the record
nothing.
you gonna think? I'm thinking 11-6. What do you think?
Okay, so he asks, what is the record of the Cowboys at the end of the year? He's thinking 11-6. Boss Cowboy, what do you think the regular season record of the Cowboys will be at the end of the regular season?
Got to go higher than that, man.
Oh yeah.
Got to go higher than that. 11 not enough, bro. Get that number up. Get that number up. That's the number before you saw the defense. You saw the defense now. So get that number on up, bro. See, that's the number that people used to say when they didn't trust the defense. You see this defense. And think about it. This defense is without Tank. This defense is without Tristan Hill. This defense is without Gallimore. And they playing like this. So, now get that number up. It got to be way more than 11. We might give away the last couple of games because we might be resting our players.
That's what I was thinking.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm going to give you my number. My number for the Cowboys this year is 13-5.
Okay.
And that's only because we're resting players and we're trying to get healthy and going into the playoffs. Well, maybe we give a game or two near the end of the year. That's the only reason. So what I see and what I think in terms of with the Cowboys, in terms of their record, what you got to understand about the Cowboys is this. They have the 25th strongest opponent competition this coming year. In other words, they don't have a strong schedule.
Right.
So they're not playing a super tough schedule. So they're playing against a bunch of teams that were less than 500 or that didn't make the playoffs last year. So if you take all that into consideration and that gumbo, right, and the fact that the only playoff team that made the playoffs that the Cowboys will play against, they don't play until week 11. They don't play the Chiefs until week 11. So we got to run up until week 11 until we play the Chiefs. So the Cowboys should really dominate this part of the schedule. All right? That's what I think, and that's why I got the Cowboys going at least 13-5 because they give a game or two going away at the end of the year to rest players, going into the playoffs with the first round bye.
I'm with it.
That's what I think.
I'm with it.
All right, brother. Thank you for the question, man. Thank you so much, man.
All right, hey, take it easy, man. Nice to meet you, brother.
All right, brother. What's your name?
Jeff Robinson.
All right, so Jeff got a question. Stand back here, Jeff, so I can get you all the way in the camera. Jeff, stand back here next to me, all the way down here.
I can see him.
All right, cool. All right, brother. So here's the mic. What's your question? Talk to the people.
Yes, I think the defense this year is playing pretty good. Just knowing that the division itself is not a really strong division this year, but overall, I think we'll win the division and we'll see how we stand in the first round going forward in the playoffs. I like the way the defense is playing faster with speed, and we now this year seem like we're tackling better. So I like our options going forward throughout the NFC East, and I like the defensive coordinator as far as what he brought to the scheme. The scheme fits the players for the Dallas Cowboys this year because every player seems like they are understanding and knowing their position.
Thank you so much for your comment. Boss Cowboy, you got anything on that?
No. We got my man, bro.
All right, what's
I saw
up, bro?
him.
How
Hey,
you doing,
listen.
man? First of all,
Something's
what's your
supposed to
name,
happen.
Jermaine, bro, step back here next to me so we can get you on camera. All right, brother, fire away. You got it. What's your question? What's your comment?
And where you from? What brought you to the city? Talk about it.
I'm from North Carolina. I came out here for the game, and I came to check y'all out. I've been following y'all on YouTube.
Thank you for the love, brother.
I came to show some love, baby.
Thank you for the love.
Hold on. I seen Bossman at the airport.
Hey, remember I was on the phone?
That's
and
right.
I ran into a guy who saw me on YouTube.
That's right. What's up, man?
Yeah,
Thanks for the
Yeah,
love,
man.
So I said I'm gonna come out and check y'all boys out.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Y'all done kept me way away from ESPN and all the other places. So.
Yeah, thank you, bro.
I don't really have no questions, but really all I'm saying is our defense is full of dogs.
Okay.
We know we always Jerry Jones talking about he want a dog. He want what's it saying? What does Jerry Jones say he want?
He want war daddy.
War daddy. We got dogs.
Yeah.
We got a pound of dogs with rabies.
Yeah.
And the boys is hungry.
Yes.
And they ready to eat.
Yes.
And we're gonna find out tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
So all I'm gonna say in the store, I'm gonna score prediction since I'm up here. I'm gonna say 41-17 Cowboys.
Woo! 41-17 Cowboys. It's a blowout. Law Nation in
I
the
say the
building.
same, man. Blowout, man. What they
He
I
said
say
it's
blowout.
a blowout.
You said blowout.
Law Nation.
I say
He said
blowout.
it's 41-17, Law Nation. What you got on that, brother? I'm going to step out the way for a second. 41-17.
I can dig it. I got the score 33-17. So if we score 40, 33-17 is my score prediction. Yeah. So one way or another, long as we come out with the dub, that's all that matters. Right. Where the camera at? Camera. What is it right here? Cowboy Nation. Let's go. Y'all come out to the next event on November the 6th. Man, we're going to have a hot lineup for you guys. Hey, today we have Micah Parsons, Micah Gallup, Kenny the Shark, Grant, and Kev Will. You know, so we had it good, baby. We had it good. Let's go. Let's go.
All right,
Hey, Law.
Cowboys Nation.
Law.
All right.
Let's grab the camera, man. Let's show them the players, man. Come on. Come on, man. All right, listen. All right, listen. Come on. Okay. All right, well, Parsons gone. But I want to show y'all something. This place right here called Mama Tried, they the reason we got this fire Wi-Fi right now. Because it's a little bit wild what I just did, but they really helped us out. Mama Tried. If y'all come to Irving, make sure that y'all go to Mama's Tried. And I mean that because Mama's Tried is the reason why this show is working to the level it is. Like real talk. And I promised them, I said, what we go do is definitely tell all the people that's watching this Cowboys experience about the people that's helping this experience. It's called Mama's Tried. It's just the right thing to do that if you ever in Dallas, Texas, and you want to say, you know what? I want to go hang out where I saw my people hanging, where I saw Law hanging, where I saw Sky hanging, where Parsons was hanging, where Micah Gallup was hanging. We even got K-Dub in the house. If y'all don't know who K-Dub is, that's Kevin Williams, the legend.
Legends in the building, man. Cowboy Experience, the premium pregame experience for all serious Dallas Cowboys fans. So come out every home game, support us. Come out, meet players, meet legends. Let's talk football. Cowboys, let's go.
Let's go. And y'all know,
There are Cowboy fans.
But there is only one Cowboys experience.
that's right. It's only one Cowboys experience. And listen, I'm having an experience. But you know what? Oh, see, I'm going to be all the way honest. I'm used to this. I wasn't used to this the first time I experienced this. When I first experienced this, I experienced this with Zach Martin. And I was behind stage, and Frederick just walked up, and I was like, hey, We gonna get you in the show. You want to get in the show?
Come on, you want to ask a question?
You don't want to get in the show? Ah. Oh, anyway. But anyway,
we need. Come on.
Yeah, come on.
All the way around.
So anyway,
all the way around.
I just want to just tell everybody that it's more than being a fan. It's about creating memories. And now, if you look at my wall, right,
all the way
people that
around.
watch the show, Boss Cowboy Sports, they see my set. It's full of all autographs. I have so many autographs, I couldn't count. But when I first started, I did not.
Let me know when y'all ready.
Hold on real quick. Hold on, Law, hold on real quick. Go ahead.
All right. We're looking for another score prediction from my brother, from another mother, no other. Don't look like Danny Glover, but keep it cool with us. Spencer, what you got? What score prediction?
Honestly, they're going to win by 20 or more. I already know.
Oh! Hey, ho! Hey, that's what I'm talking. Oh! Wait a minute. That's what I'm talking about. Say it again.
It's the Giants without Saquon. It's the Giants without half the receiving core.
Talk that talk, young man. Say it again.
It's the Giants without Peppers. It's
Oh!
the Giants without half their good starters. They have literally almost no superstars right now. Hey, I'm sorry, Giant fans, but Cowboys on top.
That's what I'm talking about. Appreciate you. Nation, Spencer, let's go. You want to get some too? You want to put your score prediction down? Anybody else? You want Come on. 48 to 1. 48 to 2. 48 to 7. Let's go.
Ooh. Zeke, yeah, Zeke playing. Yeah, but he playing. She asked if Zeke is gonna play because that was a determining factor. Yes, Zeke is gonna play. But yeah, back to what I was saying. So, what I was saying was, I'm used to this. I really am. I'm used to meeting players now. It's like, and it's not cocky. It's just that I've had this experience. You know what I mean? I've had this experience, and so with this experience, it's normal. So I'm telling y'all, look up Cowboys experience, and it's gonna become normal to you. What you got, Law?
Score predictions, I think it's going to be a blowout. I think Cowboys 42-17.
42-17.
Yeah.
42-17.
Yeah, have a good one.
Think about that, Law. I agree. I'm hearing a lot of 42. I'm hearing a lot of 33-17. I'm hearing somewhere between 33 and 42. I like it, man. I'm going with it. 42-17. I like it. Good job. I like it. I'm rocking with it. I like it.
Kristen, show me again the names on this.
So, Boss Cowboy.
Let's get that score prediction.
Hold
on. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
We're not looking past the Giants, but what's the outlook and the key things that you want to see the Cowboys execute in this game as we improve ourselves and increase our trajectory to being the #1 seed in the NFC East?
I'm going to tell you what I want to see. I want to see domination where you're supposed to dominate. I don't just want to see a win. I want to see a chokeout. I really do. Because that's the standard of this team now. The standard is no longer winning. The standard is you got too much talent just to win. The standard is now you got to choke teams out that you're supposed to choke out. Zeke was correct. We got to finish, close out games, show the whole league that y'all got us messed up. And that the Cowboys are back, that we got an offense and a defense, and you got to take us all the way serious. Stop the jokes. Stop using us to get your likes, to get your videos, to get your subscriptions, to sell your ads. No, look at us for how we play football. And I want us to do that, OC.
Yeah, that's exactly what I think, Boss Cowboy. I think that the Cowboy has to come out and exert their will. They have to begin to more develop the mentality of beating weak teams and beating you bad. That you knew it was certain teams back in the day, man, when we were making our Super Bowl runs, that they came to the Dallas Cowboys Stadium, boss, and they knew they was about to lose. They knew they was going to get beat down. They knew they were helpless. And that's what the Dallas Cowboys have to begin to initiate and not make games that we should destroy people competitive or close. We need to come out and completely dominate this New York Giants team.
All right.
Jalen, what's your thoughts on anything? The Giants, the Cowboys, concerns, whatever. I'm going to go get Lincoln Coleman, too. Go ahead, though. Go ahead.
You talking about the game for tomorrow?
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a dogfight. I said it's going to be a dogfight. I said the Giants not going to come in. They're not going to come in lagging because you got to think about Saquon's back, and Saquon is a dog for sure. And you got to think about that offensive line is not nothing to play with as well. But our defensive line is not nothing to play with as well. So it's going to be a fight. It's going to be a dog fight.
So let me ask this question. Do you think that Saquon Barkley by himself is enough to keep the Giants in this game? Because personally, before you answer that question, I really don't. But I want to get your perspective on why you see it as a dog fight and what the Cowboys need to do to neutralize Saquon Barkley.
Well, I'm going to just say it like this. I don't just think Saquon, I think Danny too. Danny Dimes, because you got to think about that duo is crazy. So if Saquon, like, they're gonna run a lot of post routes, and Saquon going to run out a lot. And I feel like we got to be able to cover all of that. If we don't cover all of that, Saquon's going to have fun around that. He's going to have a party around that line. But I feel like if we keep that offensive line contained with Micah on the outside, I feel like it'll be all right. It'll be all right.
Yeah, I really think that with Shepard being out, Shepard was their intermediate threat. He's not playing tomorrow, right? So I think that you do have some mismatches with Saquon Barkley running up the seams, but in particular the wheel route.
Right.
You got to remember that Daniel Jones is the leading rusher for the Giants. So I think the most important thing is to neutralize him and to keep him in the pocket and make him a pocket passer.
Yeah.
So if we do that, and I think that by himself, Saquon Barkley, if we neutralize Danny Jones, I don't think that Saquon, as talented as he is, as great of a running back as he is, I don't think that he's going to be enough to really move the needle versus that Cowboys defense. That's my opinion.
Yeah.
So, Lord,
we got Lincoln Coleman coming, too. So Lincoln Coleman going to be here in a minute, you know, to talk ball with us. So just letting everybody know, we going to add that experience to the people that's watching the stream where y'all going to be able to, you know, talk to one of the Cowboy legends. I didn't mean to interrupt. What was you saying, OC?
Oh, my man thinks that it may be a dog fight. He thinks that they're going to run a lot of post routes and that they're going to use Saquon Barkley up the seam to beat us tomorrow. In my opinion, Boss Cowboy, all right, Shepard is out. He's not playing. So the intermediate routes and going deep up the seam, it may happen with the rookie out of Florida because he's a burner and he can run. And they have Ross, the injury-prone 4-2 guy out of Washington. So they could go deep. But I think if we make Jones a pocket passer and we bottle up Saquon, I don't think it's going to be enough to beat that day defense. Excuse me.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be a dogfight, even though I greatly respect the division. I greatly do. And I see why you would say that. Because it's a division game. And we have the most unpredictable division, period. So I can see where you would say that. I just think they too injured, and I think we too good. I think it's one of those situations towards the old Jimmy Johnson philosophy where he talked about, you know, Jimmys and Joes over X's and O's. I think we just have too many Jimmys and Joes to where they're not going to be able to overcome it with their X's and O's. So I just think even if we rolled out of bed lazy, we just too good, and they just too banged up. Now, if they would have been healthy, I would have leaned more towards a dogfight because you never know. So that's why I'm of the opinion that we should beat them, and we should beat them convincingly, and we really should choke them out. If it's a good game, I'm gonna count that as a bad thing.
So what is your predictions for the game?
40 burger. To be all the way honest, I think we go 40 burger these boys. I think it's gonna be the type of game. I'm serious. I think we go 40 burger these boys. I think we go get ahead. It's gonna cause Daniel to have to throw the ball, which you don't want with our pass rush, and you don't want that with our opportunistic DBs. And we gonna start feasting. And I think that's what's gonna start the feast. The feast is gonna start because they go try to get back in the game. And them trying to get back in the game is gonna be playing.
Don't forget, we're gonna have all of these pictures posted on the Facebook
It's gonna be
page
playing into our hands.
Cowboys
So
XC, and really
I could be
also
wrong
saying
though,
at Cowboys.
because like this is a division game. So
Yeah, I know last night, well, not last night, what was it? The other night we was at walk-on.
Yeah.
I know I said 33-17, but I got to change it.
What
I
is
gotta
it?
change it.
What's your
I
new
feel
one?
like it's going to be like, I'll say about 40. 40.
Yeah.
I say 40.
Yeah. We the best offense in the league.
Yeah, I say about 40-17.
Yeah, we the best offense in the league. I mean, we are better than Atlanta when they was averaging 40. And if you're averaging 40, you got to have games to where you go way over 40 to average 40. You see what I'm saying? You can't average 40 because you're going to have a game to where everything not clicking. So this is the game. We should open it up. Like, I had more respect for the Panthers because they had the numbers. They was playing strong. They was playing together. They showed good game management. Game management is how you beat a high-paced offense. They had a secret, sneaky formula. This team don't. So, I really mean this. If we don't put 40 on these boys, I'm going to be upset. And like people gonna be like, boss, why you mad? Boss, be happy. I'm gonna be like, no, because we're not playing up to our potential. And it's not good enough to just win games when you this good.
Real talk. I'm going to play a little bit of devil's advocate, though, because they do got Leonard Williams. And he's a stud.
Yeah.
He's a stud. And I'm going to say something. He's a problem. He's one of those guys that I wish we would have signed. They got another defensive tackle over there too, Boss Cowboy.
Yeah.
And this is the conversation that we keep coming back to about why, if Terrence Steele is playing well, it is not a bad idea to put Leo Collins at guard because you got Leonard Williams and you got another D tackle over there that can play. And they go create some problems for Connor Williams. I'm going to tell you. They go create some problems. But I'm going to tell you something. Kellen Moore, a.k.a. the scheme machine. He got a scheme to let these boys settle down so that they don't have an impact and cause momentum shifts early in the game.
Okay, I got to ask you this. Because we got the privilege of talking to an offensive lineman. I am of the belief that if you continue to be beat by a bull rush, that could be a problem.
Yeah.
So it's like, at what point do we really get real serious about addressing that? Because, like I said at Knockouts, it's not, to me, the debate of Liel versus Steele. And it's the debate, in my opinion, Jalen, OC. To me, the debate is the best five. And I'm serious about it. I'm not joking. This is not for ratings. I'm not trying. I believe this. This is, the OC said this. When you want to be a really good run team, you want to have a real solid middle three.
Yeah.
And if Steele is really getting to the point to where you can trust him, more than you can trust Williams losing on a bull rush, when will we get serious about making the hard decision?
I'm going to tell you when. Two things have to happen.
Uh-oh.
Leo Collins has to come back and get beat by speed rushers.
Yeah.
He has to come back and doesn't look solid on pass pro on that edge.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
Number two.
So let me slow down real quick. So in these 5 games he's been out, if he comes back and he's not looking as dominant as he was his Pro Bowl year, and then you thinking what could happen is people start saying, well, the younger guy was just as good. And that could create the dynamic of where could he be his best.
But I'm not finished.
Okay.
Because
now, I
that's
just want to
only
make sure I
half
was
of
with
it.
you on that.
No, you got me.
Okay.
Here's the other component.
Okay.
Connor Williams has to get beat in a key situation that cost us. And he has to give up hits on Dak. So if he's getting beat by that bull rush sometimes and we're winning games, unfortunately, until it cost us with a lick on Dak or some type of really bad play that cost us in the game because he was clearly dominated, the Cowboys are probably going to ride this out, unfortunately. But if you want your best, you got to look at what we've been discussing with Tyron Steele, and that's if he holds up, because this is another interesting game for Tyron Steele, because they're going to flip-flop Leonard Williams. They're going to flip-flop him. They're not going to leave Leonard Williams.
This is a good film game. Good film game. So when I say good film game, this is a game that you actually can compare the players. So, and this is where, and let me just say this. Can I just say this? Lord, man, you gonna come back or what, man? We miss you, man. And we miss you, Scott. Y'all coming back or what, man?
Y'all on vacation, man.
They're on
vacation.
You should see
and we
him
over here
talking about
You should see him
football.
over here, man. Got a drink in his hand.
Man, if I
got,
showed these boys, man,
what
when I
y'all
tell
doing,
you
man?
they chilling,
over here on
man,
vacation.
they
We
chilling.
working. We working hard. They on
we over
vacation.
working hard, man. And then my boy Lawrence Skywalker.
Y'all working hard over there, baby.
Listen.
There are Cowboy fans.
But there is only one Cowboys experience.
B-Boy's having an experience over here, man. Now, OC, I want to ask you a question. Why do people not take that idea serious?
Say that one more time.
Why do people not take the idea serious right now? Like, what are the reasons why people actually think it's a joke?
Because we are intoxicated with the early success. That's why. See, when something is not a big problem, you don't take it seriously until it becomes a big problem. But in organizations that are great, they forecast and they look ahead to what could be problematic scenarios that could keep us from winning in crucial situations. So, do the Cowboys have the foresight to look at this seriously right now, even though the Cowboys are winning and playing well, before it becomes a problem in a huge game that could cost you? That's why, Boss Cowboy, it's being intoxicated by your own early success. And if you're not intoxicated and you're a visionary, you're a good leader, you're a good CEO, even if you're doing good, you are still looking to problem solve. And the Cowboys should still be looking to problem solve right now.
There are Cowboy fans.
But there is only one Cowboys experience.
So, Jalen, like, because I think, OC, that I just think people in general sometimes don't like thinking outside the box. Yeah. It makes you uncomfortable. But at the same time, is it really out the box? It's not. You know, to me. Go ahead.
No, it's very much inside the realm of possibility. Again, this has all been based on Tyron Steele's play. So if Tyron Steele was getting help every play, getting chip blocks, the tight end was next to him, and he's getting his butt beat, we're not having this conversation. If Leo Collins is making good decisions and he's not getting suspended, or Leo Collins is not missing all of last year with a hip injury, which in part, in my opinion, was related to his weight gain and him not coming to camp in shape. So this has all been predicated on Leo Collins and his performance and things that have and have not happened with him.
Gotcha.
So at the end of the day, if Tyron Steele plays well these next couple games and Leo Collins comes back and he's not looking sharp, this conversation will come up.
It's going to heat up. It's going to heat up. All right. Now, obviously, we love Dak. This is a big game for Dak, Jalen. I want to get your thoughts on the mental side of Dak to where he was injured to go against these guys. I just want to get your thoughts on Dak's return to this particular team that kind of stopped him from looking invincible?
Well, I feel like he just got to go in there with that mentality from the other games. Think about it as like a game that you've already played before, like a game that you've recently won. Just go in there with the mentality that, oh, we got to win this game. We got to win this game. I can't think about the past. Can't dwell on the past. This scar right here, this is a warrior scar. I got to go in there with this warrior scar and show them boys I'm back. That's how I feel like he got to go in there and just attack. Deck attack.
Man. So listen, man. Tell them about what you got coming, or should we hold that? You want to hold it?
Don't tell them.
Yeah, tell them.
Tell them. Well,
tell the world.
Well, I got my first podcast coming up pretty soon. I got my mentors here. They helping me out a little bit, giving me some guidance and stuff. The information will be up pretty soon. I'll let Boss know, and I'll let Law know. I'll let OC know, and yeah, y'all just come support me, and yeah.
And I'm gonna tell y'all right now, Jalen gonna be one of the best. I'm just telling y'all right now. I mean, our whole setup and the professionalism of it is because of him.
Appreciate it.
Tell him a little bit about your background.
Well, yeah, I'm an intern for the Dallas Cowboys. I just got the internship recently, and I'm trying to work my butt off because it's my passion. It's my passion, man, for real.
What was you doing this morning?
This morning, just doing some film, just working. Yeah.
Y'all hear that? What time was you doing it?
Early this morning.
5 in the morning.
Yeah.
And so he's getting, just from his job, the skills to be not just a great next content creator, one of the best.
Yeah.
I'm expecting it too. So y'all look out for him. I love his spirit too, because he came out, he helped Law, he helped us really bring all this together. Obviously with Skywalker as the surprise guest, and then Law obviously holding it down in terms of a partner of the Cowboy experience, and then I'm bringing out all the equipment. But Jalen is the one that, gave it the professionalism, all the looks that give you the sense of what you're dealing with, So it's his vision of how to do this right. And I appreciate guys like that add to us to take us to another level. So I just want to say thank you.
Yeah.
But what's your final word, I guess, on the game before Lincoln Coleman come up?
Well, I don't know if y'all already talked about this, but I want to know how many interceptions y'all think Diggs is going to get tomorrow.
How many interceptions?
I feel like he's going to get 2. I got that much confidence in Diggs. I feel like he's going to get 2 interceptions again.
It depends on this. Sometimes people will watch film on you and say, yeah, whatever, fluke, right? Yeah. Believe it or not, they did Prime like that. They even did Everson Walls like that. All the way up to 11, they kept testing them.
Yeah.
So the way that he was beat by DJ Moore in the first half, I'm going to just be honest. If I was going against him, I'd be like, whatever.
Yeah.
And I think you're right. That's going to probably bait people into being dumb. And that could lead to definitely 1 or 2 interceptions, because we talked about it, and I gave the OC a hard time on the Prime debate for no reason, because he really wasn't wrong. I was just messing with him. That's my boy. He didn't really say nothing wrong at all. I just mess with my man every now and then. But at the same time, it's one thing that's fully comparable to Prime. We saw you last week, so you got to get on the show. You got to get on the show. You was here the last time. You got to get on the show. I'm just telling you. You got to stand right there, get your son, his handsome self, and you got to get your handsome son and you in the show. Oh, we'll talk about this. Hold on. We just saw somebody real quick. Law, you got it? No, Law, you ready?
Okay, so.
Okay. Oh, no. Take your time. Listen. Law looked like he ain't getting no sleep, and I know Law didn't get no sleep. You know why I know Law didn't get no sleep? Because we was together at Knockouts, and the first thing in the morning, he had a fire edit that I knew took about 3 hours. You know what I mean? Because I know you
right
edit.
Here, bro.
Anyway, OC got it. What you got, OC?
All right, so we got Faith Dallas Cowboys fan standing next to me. So, Faith, do you have any questions for us or just an outtake? Something you like to say about the game and the Cowboys coming up on tomorrow as they face the division rival New York Giants?
Well, we're going to the game tomorrow, so I hope they win because it's actually going to be our first Cowboys game. Yes. Thank you. Yeah, we showed up a little late for the experience today, but because somebody's a little sleepy. But we're looking forward to seeing them play tomorrow and beat the Giants.
So, if I had to ask you one question, what do you predict the final score? If you had to predict the score, the final score, what would you say? Back up with me right here, Faith, so we can get you in the camera, okay? Very good. So what would you say? We got Law Nation in the building. Law, go take it from here.
I'm
gonna just take over. That's what I'm talking about. Take over, Law.
Cowboys experience, post-experience, Faith. What you have for the score prediction?
Oh, gosh. 28-3.
28-3. Now, that happened, Cowboy Nation. I'm talking about we're going to be excited. We're going to have everybody jumping up, ready to be excited because of Faith said 28-3. Oh, my goodness, that will be total pandemonium, baby.
You know I don't know nothing about football. And you keep putting me on the spot.
That's what it's about, putting her on the spot when she come down here to the Cowboy Experience. Yeah, appreciate you for coming out.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
They go try to get Lincoln Coleman, man. Make sure you ain't walk out.
And remember, you're listening to nothing but the best of hits and oldies. Magic.
All right, anyway. Say, listen, now we ain't gone nowhere. We ain't gone nowhere. Hey, man, did Lincoln Coleman walk out? Okay, yeah, because he's supposed to listen, because we told everybody that's watching that we getting ready to talk ball with Lincoln Coleman. And, yeah, they expecting this, so. And then once we talk to him, y'all know we cutting out. But now this is the show after the show, and we giving you a glimpse of really the difference.
There are Cowboy fans.
But there is only one Cowboys experience.
So it's, you know, and we go keep saying that because this is a debut of what it's like, and it's going to get better and better. Can you imagine coming out here and meeting Law, the OC, Boss, like I'm somebody? But even bigger than that, you got Micah Gallup, Kevin Williams. I'm almost mad because I was working. I'm like, man, I want to sit up here and network with the legends too. You know what I mean? But like I said earlier, man, I've been doing this. I'm used to it now. I promise you. I'm not saying that cocky, but I done been a Cowboys experience in places like this so much, but mainly Cowboys experience. I'm full, OC. What you got?
And if you want to get the latest and the greatest of Dallas Cowboys sports and news, man, follow Boss Cowboy Sports. Boss Cowboy Sports on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and follow Boss Cowboy Sports and OC100 on Twitter. Follow Law Nation. We're in the building. Every time we come out, we're going to let you guys know ahead of time. So we want you to be with us. I mean, it's fun watching, but it's better if you're here. So you need to come here and be with us so we can all be together, right, and enjoy this Cowboys experience together. All right, guys?
And we also got some future events coming up to where it's going to be live like this and just as good with knockouts. So y'all look out for that because we had obviously a live event this week at Knockouts and then also walk-ons. So we got multiple places that we're working on, but walk-ons is going to be the real key place. That's also the place. Because remember, that's Dak Prescott's. He owns that, partnered with Drew Brees. So I'm just like this. Support your own, man. Like, support your own. What's your thoughts on that?
So listen, if you like our content, if you like any of our shows, if you like anything that we do, if you just like us in general, come support us at the Cowboys Experience, at Walk-Ons, when we go live, in locations so that we can kumbaya and grow as a family together as we give you the latest and greatest on Dallas Cowboys content and news. What you got on that, brother?
Well, just come out. When I was there, what was it, Thursday? Thursday, it was pretty dope. It wasn't really that many people there for it to just be that dope. So if more people come, the doper it will be. So just come on out and enjoy yourself at Walk-Ons. And is it the Colony? I think it's the Colony. Yeah, come on out to the Colony, walk-ons. When is it? When next time it's going to be there?
So we'll be there in the next 3 weeks. We'll announce it early so that everybody can get the invite early. You can plan your schedule, plan your babysitters. You can do all those things so you can come out there and be live with us at our next live show. But listen, man, we're waiting for somebody. We promised that we was going to talk a little bit of ball with Lincoln Coles. We're trying to locate him right now and see if we can get him over here so that we can talk a little bit more ball before we get out of here. But until he comes, man, I'm really excited about the Dallas Cowboys and everything that we see. Offensively, I haven't got a chance to give my outtake on what's going on and what's going to take for us to win this game. What is it going to take? Excuse me. I got a double echo because of the speaker, so y'all excuse me if I misspeak. So, just a little bit. I can hear it. Yeah, so here's the thing. The Cowboys need to do more of the same. What I really love that the Cowboys did last game was line up and have a commitment to running Ezekiel Elliott. If we have that commitment to run Ezekiel Elliott and to pick our spots down the field and off of play action, we win this game and we control this game, most importantly, going away very, very easy. I think that what you have now with Schultz at tight end and with Jarwin, you have a twin threat that can actually stretch the field, but also to block as well. So that's where we're going with it. We got the man himself. The man himself. Good to see you, brother. The man himself. Cowboys experience, owner, savant.
There are Cowboy fans.
But there is only one Cowboys experience.
All right, so I'm here with Barry Gibson, the man with the plan. Griffin, I'm sorry I said Gibson. Griffith, I apologize. I apologize. Sorry. But the man Barry, the man with the plan, the man that actually put on this whole event, that's the mastermind and the guy responsible for everything here. And we're super excited to have him come into the show, give his thoughts, his feedback about the Dallas Cowboys, but also tell us more about how we can be involved with the Cowboys experience.
Well, first I want to give a shout out to my man Law Nation here.
Yeah.
Who put this all together, brought it all together here from the Cowboys Experience Media. And all you guys, I appreciate that and appreciate all you guys do as well. Yeah, anytime. Today we had a great group of people, 3 former, multiple time Super Bowl winners.
Right.
And of course, Michael Gallup, who's our favorite, one of the best. And then, of course, Micah Parsons, their #1 pick. It don't get much better than that, I guess. But anything for future reservations and things, cowboysexperience.com. We got weekend packages. We can put the whole package together for you, pick you up at the airport, take you back, and do everything in between. Take care of your tickets and your venues and your experiences, transportation, everything. And this venue, we're excited. This is our first year here at Toyota Music Factory Complex. And we love it, and I think we can take it to a whole new level here.
Yes, that's a great thing right there, Barry. What you're doing for the Cowboys fans. Everybody that didn't have a good time, they had a great time. They came out here, and I can't believe it. Man, sometimes I pinch myself and say, man, this is reality to be able to hang out with the players and have fun with the fans. Appreciate you, Barry.
Thank you guys so
Thank
much.
you, Barry.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Go
There
Cowboys.
are Cowboy
Thank you. Go
fans.
Cowboys.
But there is only one Cowboys experience.
All right, that's the man himself. So that's who to talk to. Well, likely you might not talk to him. You might talk to somebody else. But obviously look up Cowboys experience, because I had a good time. Skywalker, he also over here as well. We getting ready to say our goodbyes, so we want, if possible, if you want to say some final goodbyes to the people, because everybody love you, brother. So, but I just want to introduce how y'all can experience what we experience. Like, listen, we all come together and kick it and hang out. So you get the best of both worlds. You get the podcasters, the fans.
You get backwards hat Skywalker when you come kick it. I'm just saying. We have a good time.
And then we got the OC, man, and then we got everybody, man. So thank everybody for coming out. I hope everybody had a good time. Please tell everybody about your morning show. Let them know that they can find you.
Yeah, man, look, you guys can find me every morning, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m., A to Z Sports Dallas. Come check it out, man. And make sure y'all support these brothers, man. They killing it as well. Every, Tuesday with the, Tuesday, right? Tuesday night?
Oh, yeah, with the final word.
Yeah, Tuesday night. All right, Tuesday night, final word. I tune in every Tuesday night, brother. I do, to make sure that I'm getting some of that good knowledge as well. So make sure y'all tune into that.
Yeah, man. So obviously we got the Skywalker with us, man, and y'all stay with us. And we go keep doing this. This is exactly what he was talking about with the final word. We just had us a Cowboy experience, and we go keep doing this. And you know how this go. Magic happen when you get a lot of people that come together with this much skill. And not just the people that play the game, but the people that talk about the game. So let's just keep making this magic as we go through a magical year, y'all. We getting ready to cut the stream, and we love y'all. Peace out.